on offense, and how much fun is that for you?
Oh yeah, it's great. Each and every year, you just kind of find your role and try to develop through a team every year. And being one of the older guys, it's nice to be able to be one of the guys that people come and talk to, ask about, and I value that a lot. I'm just trying to be a leader every day, and in our room, outside of our room, especially with everybody learning a new offense and everything, and all the change that goes about college football and all the change that's happened here is just, it's really, really nice to be one of the guys to try to lead the guys through this. And they're doing a great job. Everybody is fired up and ready to go.
Luke, it sounds like you are doing a lot more in the passing game, tight end wise. Could you tell us about that?
Absolutely, yeah. We're tasked with knowing the whole route tree, which is great. I know in the past couple of years we've been integrated more into the passing game, and just being out there more has been great. And then obviously now, like you said, passing game is going to be a big deal for us. Be able to be balanced all around.
Luke Rivaldo Fairweather, pretty decent player.
Yeah, absolutely. You guys go out there and watch practice. He's a really good receiver, and we were excited to have him in here, and he's meshed well with the group. So we're bringing him in, and everybody's doing pretty well.
You've been part of a tempo offense. To get back to that, how much fun is it?
Oh, it's good. It's really good. I find value in both a huddle offense and a no huddle offense. Kind of had to, since I've been a part of two different ones with Coach Malzahn and then Coach Harson's offense, and I like a good mix of everything. So I'm pretty easy to please with that. But yeah, I like the idea of having defenses tired and just rolling up tempo and like I said just earlier, just keeping defenses on their toes. That's what you got to do in this league, and I think we'll do a good job of it.
Coach Ben's talked about having you guys be able to do everything. How much has that been a focus in the spring? You mentioned learning the route tree, to be able to do everything in the offense needed to stay on the field.
Yeah, well, and this is, I may be a little biased, but other than quarterback, I think tight end is probably the most difficult position mentally on the offense, because you got to know all these motions. You have to know the pass game. You have to know the run game, the RPOs, if you're staying in, if you're going out. So it's been an emphasis. It has, and we've learned a lot from it. I think it's made our room better. So we're going to continue to do that.
Luke, how has Micah Decker done so far this spring?
Oh, he's great. He's great. When Micah came in, he reminded me a lot of myself. He came in kind of a bigger tight end, kind of like me, and just a physical blocker, and I really love to see how he has progressed. You could tell his speed's gotten better. He looks really crisp in and out of routes, and he's just a hard worker. He's a good dude, and he took no time coming in last year and just messing with our group, and we love him. So he's doing a good job.
Tell us about your new tight end coach. How's that going?
Yeah, I know for some of you guys that know Coach Bedell, we love Coach Bedell, and hope nothing but the best for him. And we've grown to be a really, really tight room since the past couple years. So bringing in a guy that we trust and a guy that we enjoy playing for was a big deal. I think we're getting to know Coach Ben a lot better, and he's just everything that you are looking for in a new coach. He's open to asking us how we learn better, things that help us better. So I think that's a big deal, and he's doing a great job, and we love having him in there.
For you, what's been the focus for you in the spring? Where did you feel like, hey, this is the step I need to take?
Yeah, so I've got a kind of unique skill set, as some of you guys know, and kind of an old school tight end, and just kind of bridging that gap, being able to do a bunch of multiple different things, and most of all, talking with the strength staff and with some of the people that I really trust. I think the biggest thing that I'm needed to do moving forward is just being more vocal. I know a lot of the guys are used to seeing me around. I'm used to kind of just trying to do the right thing by everybody, but trying to bridge everybody together and try to be more vocal and just get on to some guys when they need it, love up on some guys when they need it even more sometimes than just getting on to people, because it's not always about, hey, you do this, do that, you're not doing this, because building relationships and building trust is probably the biggest thing for a leader, in my opinion. And so working on that, just trying to get to know everybody. We got a great group of guys, so very easy to lead, but just being more vocal and just being that guy that people turn to in highs and lows.
Hey, you're not a rah-rah guy. Has that been hard for you?
Yeah. So that's probably been the biggest thing for me. And I talked to Coach Dom and a couple other people. Just kind of trying to be more vocal without being more rah-rah, because that's not my nature. That's not who I am, and I've always kind of put my head down and worked. But you can be a good leader and be a good vocal leader without being rah-rah and having to hype everybody up for every little thing. So it's been a part of it. That's something that has kind of deterred me from opening up in the past. But I'm a natural extrovert, so as long as I get to go out and compete with my guys and build relationships with people, that's really, at the end of the day, that's what I'm gonna do.
You mentioned Coach Dom. We've